There are two states in the Union that are doing things right. That is North Dakota and Texas. Welcome to the Shikama Live Show with your host, Shikama. Texas homeowners are gaining wealth in state with most home equity. So Austin homeowners will be happy to hear the news from CoreLogic's equity report. Data published in Realtor Mag shows that Texas has the highest number of homes in the U.S. with equity in the first quarter of 2014. In fact, the state boasts 97.7% of homes with positive equity compared to the national average of 90%. Subsequently, homeowners in Austin have increased wealth from their home ownership, which will continue to grow as home prices increase. In the Realtor Mag report, Frank Nothaft, chief economist for CoreLogic, was quoted, quote, "About 90% of the U.S. homeowners now have housing equity and as a result have experienced an increase in wealth, which can spur additional consumption and investment expenditures," end quote. One factor in the increased number of Austin homes showing positive equity is rising home prices, spurred by buyers flooding the market with insufficient inventory to accommodate. Escalating home prices then bump up the value of real estate where the economy remains strong. Real estate investors are seeing positive gains, while short-term housing patrons are being left in the lurch. With the cost of rent now trumping the average monthly mortgage amount, it's a losing battle for those living in short-term housing with no equity in their homes. Yet it's a winning situation for investors who continue to build wealth from their properties. And much of the dismay of housing crisis alarmists, home prices aren't expected to drop anytime soon. A report by Nancy Sarnoff in the Houston Chronicle details the ongoing fortitude of Texas real estate. In the report, she quotes Jim Gaines, a research economist at Texas A&M University Real Estate Center. He explains that, quote, "As demand stays high and inventory remains low, Texans should expect more price increases to continue," end quote. Continued increase in Austin real estate represents a valuable investment that should be made now rather than losing out on the opportunity to start building wealth sooner rather than later. Now, why am I even making this report? As an investor, one of the key things that you look in is equity in the seller. So if somebody wants to sell their homes, you're looking for somebody with some equity so that you can cash out right at the transaction table, right? Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show.